Hello YouTube, Dave in Kentucky. Been a while since I've done a shave video. Thought I'd do one because I have a razor that I had done on video, but it's been quite a while ago. Anyway, today we're using some vintage Williams soap in the wood tub. We're going to top things off with some vintage Aqua Velva after we're done using it. Have my wolf whisker brush. New to me, came in yesterday. And today we're using a Krect spiral curve slant razor. So it's a pretty cool piece. Has a pretty nice twist torque on that. What's unique about it is how it goes together. Basically that's the handle, and so there's your pieces. Goes on there, snaps in, and there. Some people will put a shim in there to make that lock on better because blades were thicker back when this was created, but I've not had trouble with it, and so I'm not using a shim on it. Anyway, let's go ahead and start loading our brush. Just shook the water out. We're gonna visit. Keep an eye on how long I load this one. I'll load enough of the Williams. It's been sitting for a little bit. Probably wet my face again too. All right, let's go with that. Where is that? How's everybody doing? So I had one of these razors previously. The top cap had rough edges on it, and when I sent it in, I asked them, so it was my fault, I asked them to smooth those out before they replayed it. And when I got it back, it didn't quite shave the same. And so I ended up selling it, getting rid of it, and I regretted it. So I got this one in, and the head's in much better shape, first of all. So happy about that. And I don't want to taste the soap. Did enough of that when I was a kid. So the head's in pretty nice shape. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's shiny, not brass showing. The handle's been polished all the way down the brass. I may send off just the handle and have that replated. But anyway. Nice smooth shave it gives. And while I love shiny things, I'm afraid to mess with this. I'd love to have the whole thing replated, but there are not a ton of these out there. Made by Mr. Krect, I think in Oregon. Back in the 20s or 30s, and when he passed away, production ceased. That's the way I understood it. So typical vintage Williams leather. Can be a little thinner as I go. I could have loaded a lot more if I wanted to. But honestly, I don't need a real thick lather. And Williams is extremely slick. Matter of fact, I'm trying to skin stretch and my hand. Trying to skin stretch and my hand is just sliding. Been meaning to try the Williams blades that came with this. I got this in a pack. It had talc, powder, bath soap. It had that soap in the wood tub. It had the vintage Williams aftershave. It was the whole deal. And it had the Williams blades in there. And I do intend to try them eventually. Really excited. Let me get a rinse. And I'll probably do another video with it. I just happened to log on yesterday evening to DFS and look at the buy sell trade. And I just happened along posting 4 minutes after it went up was a Leconque French Framex razor. So that will be making its way to the house because I had to buy it. Well, messaged the individual immediately. I'll take it. And I've interacted with them before. Nick's a great member. Do it across the grain or against the grain now. For a slant razor and with the amount of torque that this thing has on it, it's just an amazing smooth shaver. always pull my glasses off, and because I don't have any sideburns, and I'd be hitting the arms of the glasses if I didn't remove them. So there we go. 3 quick passes and done. Krect, the I don't know how to say that. It's the Ratio Krect Spiral. What do they call it? Curve Spiral Slant razor. Great razor. Let me get a rinse here. And some Humphreys. And let me rinse the brush out here while that's drying down a bit. So I'd like to say hi to everybody over on Damn Fine Shave, over on the Shaved End. Shout out to the 30DC 30-day crew over there. Great group of guys. Give that a quick straw. And we'll let that dry out there before we put it in the cabinet. And some Ice Blue Aqua Velva. Very big restrictor, so I usually put my thumb over it. Let some out, so I don't lose all that good juice too quickly. Want it on my face, not in the sink. Alright, so that's about it, and I haven't even picked out a fragrance yet, what I'm going to wear today, so I'll do that after a bit. Go type this up and put it in my journal. Hope everybody's having a great day, and we'll see you guys on the pages.